decades, actually. The Norfolk Daily News has provided Norfolkans and area residents with information about candidates and ballot issues prior to an election in hopes of helping them make as informed of a decision as possible when it comes time to vote. Now, in the past, that information was shared exclusively in the printed editions of the Daily News. That still will be the case this year, but also in 2008, we're making video interviews available for candidates so that voters can hear them too. I'm Kent Warnicki, editor of the News, and this is the first of 3 video interviews with Norfolk's 2 mayoral candidates, Sue Fuchman and Tom Schomer. Look for the other 2 videos to be posted at www.norfolkdailynews.com on Thursday, October 23rd and Monday, October 27th. Now here goes with our first question to the 2 candidates. Share with voters the single most important trait or attribute that you possess that makes you the best candidate to become Norfolk's next mayor.
I will tell you, Kent, probably the thing that I'm most comfortable with is my ability to talk with just about anyone and yet be in a leadership manner. I go back to my very first days, my first employment was with Northwestern Bell. From that, I started out as a telephone operator. I moved into a supervisory position. There, my leadership allowed me, seeing the ability that I had to work with those that were underneath me, allowed me then to move into the business office and to have a completely different position in dealing with customers. I loved that. And from there, I walked into the phone center store. It was a newer concept here, and had that position until we closed those doors. Truly then, also, it was decided that I would be a good one to help them close down the rest of the Northwestern Bell offices as we did so within Norfolk. So I guess, again, my leadership ability and the fact that I can personally deal with and talk with on a very personal level anyone.
Well, thank you for the question. It's really hard to say that because we all there's a lot of different things about ourselves that we think are good, but the voters may think aren't so good. But I will say that I think it's probably just I have vision. I believe that the vision, the ability to listen to people. In my business, I've had the experience of having to lead people for several years, 25 plus years. And in that business, it's pretty obvious that in a technology business, change is one of the things that happens. I think if you look at the economy today, you look at the world economy or the local economy, certainly there's a lot of change going on. I think the ability to adapt to those sort of environments is pretty important. There's some things happening in Norfolk. Obviously, we've got a new city administrator, very, very good guy. I think we're all going to like him. I certainly like what I see so far. And I think just the ability to work with different people all the time. I think the ability to empower people, city teammates, city staff. I think it's going to be an incredible thing that the citizens of Norfolk are going to see over the course of the next months and years as we start to see city staff empowered, trained, and I think they'll come about in a better manner than maybe in the past.
Our thanks to the 2 mayoral candidates for agreeing to participate in these video interviews. Look for the next video to be posted on Thursday, October 23rd, when the candidates will be asked to talk about where they stand in the debate of recreational improvements versus possible property tax increases.